Hey, what's going on, guys? So in today's video, we're going to be talking about and going over some of the new changes to the Arena store. I'm sure you guys are all aware and you've kind of checked it out yourself with Red Guardian now in the Arena store, purchasable at a higher rate than normal from the other characters, and with Scream now in the new Arena Orb. So we're kind of talking about the Arena Orb in this video here today, and we're going to be opening around, I think, about 50 Arena Orbs. Now, I'm going to say I don't think this is a great use of your Arena credits, but I want to do it for you guys just to see what we do get out of this, because I have actually saved a ton of Arena credits prior to this change. Lucky for me, I didn't end up spending on the Kingpin Orb prior, and you know, I'm not really sure, you know, if I should have spent it on them or not, because the Arena Orb doesn't look too great. But that's what this video is to find out, is how bad is it really, and what will I have learned, if anything, by the end of this orb opening. So, without further ado, let's get this show started. And so here we are in the Arena Store section. Now, I actually have been buying Red Guardian shards, even though they're 950 credits. So I do plan on taking Red Guardian to the 6-star level. Obviously, if you're a newer player, I actually don't recommend spending your Arena credits on Red Guardian. He is a very good character, but he is not a character that you need in the early or mid game, because he's a very late game character, usable in things like Dark Dimension Global, 3 or 4 possibly, and then Doom Raid for the skill lane. Other than that, and actually possibly for the training module flash event, which is going to be coming in May, I think next patch, for the use of skill military characters, which is a whole nother story, because we're going to be getting a skilletary rework and Black Widow reworked into that and so on. But you know, that's a topic for another time. So for newer players, I don't actually recommend people buying this Red Guardians for 950. The training modules, again, very late game kind of thing. We're going to see when we open up the Arena Orb how many of these training modules we end up getting, because instead of gold training modules, or the orange, or whatever you want to call them, the level 4 was in the Kingpin Orbs. We're actually getting a bunch of more L3 or purple training mods. Now, I have been told that roughly it's around the same amount, but it's in purple. It just would have felt so much better if they were orange, you know? I don't know, maybe it's just me, you know, give me less of the orange. It just feels better that you're getting the orange training mods, which are worth more value, because these purples are worth 5k a piece, the orange ones are worth 10k a piece, so one orange is worth 2 purples in that case. So they did actually end up reducing the Arena credits for older characters, but they started at Juggernaut. I'm a bit surprised. I thought they would have actually reduced the Arena credits kind of around Crystal and before, personally, because Blob came out early last year when he was put into the Arena store. So I thought they would have been a bit more generous on this and kind of reduced definitely characters like Heimdall, Human Torch, and Vulture to 350, but no, and even M'Baku, you know, but no, apparently they're starting at Juggernaut, and so there's a handful of characters here at the 350 level, and then 250 for the minions if you do happen to need them, but the only probably really good 350 character in the Arena store would probably be about Mordo, which you would need right now for the Villain Mystics, Villain Mystic controllers for unlocking Phoenix down the line, and Deadpool, obviously, for X-Force, for unlocking Doc Ock eventually. And I guess Juggernaut for Magneto, but just not super important, I suppose, and there's other characters that you can choose from that list for Magneto. But what we're here to talk about, really, in this video is the Arena Orb. This is brand new. This came out on Tuesday at store reset time, so a couple of days ago. It costs 800 Arena credits, and let's take a look at what's inside. So the left and right pillars, they contain a 4% chance for 500 Elite 4 credits. This is really crap, 9% for 10 purples, not really that exciting. 15% chance for purple training modules, now you're getting 25 or 50 of these, so that's quite a bit, especially more than the, how many did you get here in the supplies? 20, okay, for 500. Still not great. And then let's look at what else there is. There's some purple gear at 22% chance and some catalysts at 50% chance. Now, one thing I'm really upset with is the fact that they don't have orange gear here anymore. They used to have this in the Kingpin Orb. Now, I know it was very minuscule. You know, it was just a handful here and there, but still, at least we could look forward to both purple and orange gear that exists in the Kingpin Orb, so that was a bit nice. And the Kingpin Orbs were 675 credits, whereas the Arena Orb is 800. So It's only a 4% chance on either pillar that you're going to be getting 500 Elite Four credits. It's the same, I'm pretty sure, on the left and the right. They have the same percentages here. So we'll see. I mean, I guess that's a total of 8% from each pillar. I don't know if it works that way. Adding them up, an 8% chance to get Elite 4 credits. So that would be nice if by the end of this orb opening that we got some more of that. We'll see how much we end up collecting. Now, of course, the big ticket here is a 3% chance for 10 shards of Scream, 7% for 7. Kind of weird how that is. So a total of a 10% chance to get Scream, whether it's 7 shards or 10 shards. So if I'm going to be opening 50, which is what I'm planning to do for this video, realistically we should pull Scream at least 5 times. Otherwise we have just really bad luck. And of course all the other characters are in here at a 7 drop and 5. And Red Guardian is in here as well. So that's interesting. Who's not in here? Apparently this is bugged. Swarm is not in the orbs. For some reason he does not exist in there. Not sure why that is, and hopefully that does get fixed, but I don't need Swarm. So it does actually improve the percentage chance for Red Guardian for what it's worth. So we'll see if we pick up any of those. And like I said, we're going to be pulling 50 orbs, so we should get Scream at least 5 times. If not, we're really unlucky. So let's get this opening started, and then we can assess at the very end with everything that I pulled to see whether or not it's worth it or not. I think we already know the answer, but you know, let's start anyways. I want to see sort of what the colors for the pillars look like in terms of what we can look out for as well. So first one, not so great. Second one, 7 Red Guardian shards. That's great. So blue in the center is 7 shards, and I guess random. 7 Red Guardians. So hey, I saved a little bit of credits on this one. And we got 50 training mods on the right, which is more, this is the higher drop rate, I guess. The higher drop, rather. So we got another 7. We got Crystal. Again, most of these are going to be dupes if it's not Red Guardian or Scream for me. So it's probably not a great use of my arena credits, but I just want to do this for you guys. So you guys can make that judgment call of whether or not you think it's worth it. So here we are, another 7. If we can get some more Red Guardian shards, I'll be happy, but I don't think it's going to happen too frequently. More training mods, 50 training mod drops. You know what? I should have been paying attention to how many orbs we opened. So I realized that I hadn't done that. I think we're at... Shit, I don't remember. We're going to pull down to, let's see, 8,000 for 10. So we'll pull 40,000. We'll pull 50 from here. So that'll take me down to 29,450. So I'll remember that. So we're gonna do 50 more. This could have been close to 60, but okay, whatever. Point is, I'll take myself down to just below 30,000 credits here. And so far, no Scream. So realistically, we probably should have pulled Scream by now, but we haven't. And there hasn't been any Elite Four credits either. So I don't know how we should at least get a couple Elite Four credit pulls. There we go, the gold. So it looks like that's the gold pillar is the Elite Four drop. So 500 credits there. Let's see if we get any more of those. Still no Scream, but we did get 5 Red Guardian. Woo! Not as great as that we just bought it directly, but 7 more Red Guardian. Okay, actually that's not bad. So 19 Red Guardian shards so far for me. Hey. That gets me closer to that 6-star that I've wanted to get. Again, I'm really unhappy that there's no no orange gear in here and no orange T4 training modules. More Elite 4 credits, so that's 1,000 total. No Scream, still no Scream. Where is she? Some more training modules. More training modules. So the drop rate on training modules aren't that bad, but the question is it worth pulling these orbs or just buying them directly with your credits from the store, you know? I'm not going to do the math here in this video. That's not what it's about. I'm just kind of here to open some orbs, see how trashy the drops are, and it seems like I'm still not getting Scream. 75 training modules, that's not bad. More Red Guardian, 5 more Red Guardian. Finally some Scream, we got 7. There we go, so that's the bare minimum drop, isn't it? For Scream, I think, and then 3% chance for 10. So I feel like at the end of this, we should have at least 5 Scream drops. We still have 4 more to go, and I just feel like I'm not gonna get that. We're maybe 20,000, maybe we're halfway through at least, maybe a bit more. We have 20,000 more credits to pull, roughly. And it's not looking very good. You know, so these look pretty effing terrible, if you ask me. 7 more Red Guardian. I'll say that my luck on Red Guardian seems to be pretty decent. So I won't complain there. But otherwise, you know, I could have just bought those directly, right? And I really don't need these purple catalysts, admittedly. Next time some ABCs show up, I'll show you how many I have, which is quite a few. There we go. So, you know, I'm sitting at 1,400 ABCs. You know, I'm not pulling the Arena Orbs for this. Realistically, you probably shouldn't pull the Arena Orbs anyways, because the drop rate value is not great. Okay, so our third Elite 4 drop, that's 1,500 Elite 4s. But again, you know, that's the equivalent of, what, 2 Red Star Orbs? Two Red Star Orb dupes? You know, we only have just about 10,000 more Arena credits to go, and we've seen Scream a total of once. So, from an Arena credit perspective, this is an absolute rip-off. I actually wonder if the value, if the percentage value for Scream is as advertised, because this is pretty abysmal. Guys, this is pretty effing bad. Still nothing, and we have like 7 more orbs to go, is what I said I would go down to. Just under 30,000. And we've seen 1 Scream drop. Absolutely fucking ridiculous. Oh! There we go. I just gotta swear about it, right? Okay, so 14 Scream shards. I think that's probably what we're gonna end at. Unless we get lucky. We're gonna do 2 more. And then that'll be the end. 1 more. And nothing. So, alright, let's look at the grand total. Honestly, I don't remember. I think it was something 50 to 60 orbs here. And we got 31 Red Guardian shards. So that's actually equivalent to 950 times 975, or whatever it is, times 6. It's like 5,000 shards or something, 5,000 credits or something. 700 purple ability training modules. Now this is kind of important. So if we do the quick math on this one, they're worth 5,000 gold apiece. So that's a total of 3.5 million gold worth of training modules. So that's not bad. But I mean, could it have been just as easier enough to just buy it directly? Probably at that point. A bunch of purple gear, purple catalyst I don't really need. 1,500 Elite 4s. And what we're here for is... Wrong point. This way, which is off the screen. Fuck. Doesn't matter. 14 Scream shards. That's it, guys. So, you know, 40,000 plus Arena credits for 14 Scream shards. This feels really fucking bad. And yeah, that kind of gives you the answer right there. So even if you were looking for other characters, you're spending more, you know, on the Arena Orb to get these characters. There's absolutely no reason that you probably should be opening this, and I actually feel bad after the fact that I even spent this many Arena credits on it. But I wanted to do it for you guys and for the video here, just to kind of show that it's not worth it, you know. And I want to compare this to... There's a lot of Ultimus food. I want to compare this to the Blitz Orb. Now, I have a lot of these to open, but I'm pretty sure these only cost... The characters are 500. I'm pretty sure the orb is cheaper. Please let me know in the comments down below about the cost of the Blitz Orb. I'm pretty sure it's 350 or 400. You know, it's low. And even the raid orb, which again I can't open, is somewhere in the level of less than this. You know, less than these characters. 800 I want to say, but I don't remember the exact number. The point is that for the cost of the shards, the orbs should be cheaper. So the fact that we have to spend this much on an Arena Orb doesn't make any sense at all. What I would recommend for people to do is, you know, wait. If you can't stomach the 975 for Red Guardian, if you need to farm him, just wait until he drops into the 500. Now, what's really important is to know what the cadence for this is going to be. So how long are we going to have to wait for another character to enter the Arena store or Orb, and then thus kicking Scream out to the Red Guardian's position for 975 and Red Guardian's position to the 500. Now, I'm hoping that only one character gets stuck in the 975 spot, and we're not going to get to the point where a person enters the orb and both Scream and Red Guardian are sitting at 975. I don't know if they said that or not, but I really hope it's only one character slot at the 975 mark. Otherwise, it's going to be absolutely bonkers, and I'm going to have more to say about that in the future. But for just now, it's still a terrible deal. I would buy Red Guardian shards if you happen to need it and you don't need any of the other characters. You know, at least take them to 6-star and then just leave them there and, you know, wait until they go down to 500. That's what I'm going to do. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below about the Arena Orb. I think we all know it's trash, but I would like to know what other people's experiences are with this orb and with opening it and how you feel and how you think things are right now. So, yeah, let me know all that down below. Hope you guys enjoyed this orb opening video. Please don't do it. It's not. I wouldn't recommend it unless you just want to throw Arena credits away and just, I don't know, burn it away like I just did. So, yeah, thanks everyone for watching, and of course, until next time, stay safe, and I'll see y'all later. Boylan signing out.